For more than 5 years, a gubernatorial appointee has quietly gotten paid more than $90,000 for work as a Texas transportation commissioner without ever showing up. Arlington businessman Victor Vandergriff resigned his position in February 2018, but the paychecks just kept coming.
The KVUE defenders found a long delay by the governor to name his replacement, and a provision in the state constitution kept Vandergriff on the state payroll. Here's senior reporter Tony Plahetsky.
Again, I want to emphasize to the commission, there is not a project that would be taken away from.
Victor Vandergriff, sometimes called Mr. Transportation for his work as a Texas Department of Transportation commissioner and considered one of the state's most influential transportation officials, attended his last meeting in that governor-appointed role January 25th, 2018.
That does not take away from any project.
1 week later, he made headlines, suddenly announcing his resignation from the 5-member commission overseeing the state agency that plans, builds, and maintains Texas roads and highways. He said at the time, "It's just time to do something different. It's just time for new blood." But his departure from the position also came amid scandal. Reporting by the Texas Tribune 3 weeks earlier revealed Vandergriff billed Texas taxpayers as a state transportation commissioner while he was simultaneously on private lobbying trips to Austin. Vandergriff returned some of the money to the state after the story broke. In June 2020, the Arlington businessman got a new job as the executive director of the Tarrant Regional Transportation Coalition, which lobbies TxDOT. We reviewed Texas Transportation Commission meeting minutes from the past 5 years and could not find where Vandergriff attended a single meeting since his resignation. And yet the KVUE defenders have uncovered that the state of Texas kept paying him a salary of more than $1,300 a month, plus up to $120 in longevity pay, for a total of $91,796 through March 1st, 2023. Money Texans paid him for never showing up to work, but keeping his commissioner title. Government watchdog groups like Public Citizens say taxpayers deserve better.
When a state employee is paid by taxpayers, it comes with the expectation that they're serving taxpayers and that they're serving the people of Texas.
During that time, the defenders learned that Vandergriff also remained eligible for state medical benefits and could add years to state pension eligibility. But the state won't say whether he has received those benefits, citing confidentiality.
I think everybody understands that somebody who's not doing a job doesn't deserve to be paid for that job.
The KVUE defenders reached out to Victor Vandergriff, who first told us he would issue a statement about these payments. He then changed his mind and said he would not comment because he saw no benefit. But we've also tried to uncover why these payments flowed from TxDOT to Vandergriff in the first place. The answer is embedded in the Texas Constitution, intended to make sure state agencies always have leaders at the helm. The Texas Department of Transportation cited this provision, saying all officers of this state shall continue to perform the duties of their offices until their successors shall be duly qualified. TxDOT added that the commissioner position belongs to Vandergriff, despite term expiration or even stepping down from that role until a replacement is seated.
The presumption is that when you resign that you're going to stay in the office and continue to show up and do the work for which you've been appointed or elected.
Randy Urban, who teaches Texas constitutional law at the University of Texas, said even though Vandergriff resigned, he still technically holds the position, and the job is still his until his replacement takes over.
Well, the way the Constitution sees it is that you can resign or your term of office can expire, but you still hold all the responsibilities and duties of the office, and you hold all the benefits and emoluments of the office.
But if you resigned, it doesn't really matter, right?
It doesn't matter.
In late March, after the KVUE defenders began asking questions, Governor Greg Abbott announced that he had appointed a replacement for Vandergriff 5 years and 1 month after his resignation. Senate confirmation on that successor is ongoing. In a statement, the governor's office said, quote, "The Texas Constitution provides that state officers, such as the TxDOT commissioners, serve as holdovers until their replacements are appointed and qualify for office, despite term expiration or stepping down from the role. The governor has directed the Texas Department of Transportation to update their compensation processes to ensure their commissioners are fulfilling their duties to the people of Texas. A spokesman did not respond to our follow-up request, including why it took 5 years and a month for Abbott to appoint Vandergriff's replacement. But TxDOT said in a statement, quote, "As directed by the governor, TxDOT leadership is reviewing the department's procedures for the payment of compensation to commissioners and will continue to ensure the payments are made in compliance with applicable state law."
It doesn't matter that this position only had a salary of $16,000 a year. What matters is that we take our roles seriously as government servants and that we don't take salaries for jobs that we're not doing.
We're diving deeper into this story. We're examining other appointments by Governor Abbott's office to see if the state is paying others for long periods, even after they resigned or left their jobs, while the governor's office waits to name their replacements. We'll let you know what we learn. For the KVUE Defenders, I'm Tony Plahetsky, KVUE News.